Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Well, here's a guy, Jim, whose position you would certainly understand, and indeed his club was your club also. What do you see as the key role for Trent Alexander-Arnold?
I don't think we've seen a defender, let alone a fullback, so technically accomplished as he is. His main job is...
And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Dembele. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Robertson could try cutting inside here. Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Zico. He's found the way through. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Liverpool present their opponents with the best possible chance here to get them off and running. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Played in by Robertson. Oh no, this chance! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche.
Mbappe! Oh, that is rather wayward. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Neymar looking to run onto it. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Zico. Alexander-Arnold. Crossed into the box. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Great vision.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Looking for options for movement. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Neymar, looking for the run. He's shifting through the gears here. Neymar gets into some space. Oh, what a... in for the pieces! Goal! Corinthians! And again they hit the front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Corinthians get themselves into the lead. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. And here's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Dembele. It's Bellingham. That'll be a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Looking to play him in. Pele receives it in a wide position. Deep cross. Climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Cannavaro does well to get it back. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Liverpool are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And here's Mbappe. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Neymar. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's on his way. Real chance. And it's in. And they're at it again in double quick time. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Corinthians go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's Drogba. That pass has been well intercepted. And a chance! Pele.
That's good play from him.
Oh, he's burst through, and he's in on goal. Header! And it's hit the woodwork and out. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fight. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Robertson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Pele. Can he get it through? Now there's a... And Hullet! Oh, it's come off the upright. Now he's off and running. Rijkaard. Yaya Toure. Vieira wins the duel this time. Now it's Hullet. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Pele! Pele! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Zico plays it short. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. That's been slipped through. Drogba. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Takes a shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And it's hoisted clear. Neymar. Now it's Yaya Toure. And here's Neymar. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get on the end of this? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Neymar! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Zico. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pele, it's Pele! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bellingham. Chance to deliver. It's a loose ball. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now, can they get him away? He can run onto that. Zico. He's picked his way through. Into the last 5 minutes. He's gone direct here. And here's Hullet. Oh, sweet feet. He has a look up. Oh, well played. Shoots! It's a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
It's become a case of men against boys. Corinthians have got it back and they'll have another go. Threads one in. He's on it. Can he get away? He is through here. And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Please make
How
sure
would you
to
summarise
watch
what
the
we've
screen
seen
for
today then, Jim?
information bulletin
One-sided
from the regional
and
police
only one
department.
winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that and he's a formidable presence at the back.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence... Chance! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of...
Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And now they can spring out of defence. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That looks a good ball through. Well timed, excellent interception. Gordon. Robertson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's bust, great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that has sent him sprawling. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. And nicely intercepted. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Caught offside that time. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Now it's Drogba. Alexander-Arnold. Played into space out wide. And this is Drogba. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Robertson spots it and intercepts. Mbappe, and he was quick to react.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Bellingham. Now it's Osimhen. Shot at goal! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played. And that's a goal kick. And Dijk picks it up from the goal kick. Guardiola cuts out the pass. Gordon in acres of space out wide. Mbappe! And no, that was never going to make it. Yaya Toure. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Well, played right into his path. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Dembele, he is through here. He's got tall. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bellingham.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Now it's Drogba. Robertson plays it across. Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah looking to run onto it. It's Van Dijk. Koundé.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And Guardiola. Bellingham. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Drogba might just make this. And he's intervened well there. And the whistle goes for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
CCTV is now in operation. For
Liverpool
your safety.
sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So off we go once more. Now it's Osimhen. He might be in here, and the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now that's well seen too. Looking for options for movement. Mohamed Salah. Yaya Toure. And that's definitely not his best. Drogba. Can he get it through? And this is Dembele. He's got on shapes to shoot! Has another go! That was mighty close. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And here's Drogba. Bellingham. Threads one in. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
A case now of complete control. And it's Yaya Toure. Now it's Mbappe. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Played in, climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
No, that's been intercepted. Looking for a runner. No, again there's no way through. 60 minutes played. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Robertson. Now, can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Nicely shaped ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's a cute ball. Well, that's been cut out. Well played. And that is as far as they're going to go. Robertson looking for the run. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Takes a shot! And he hits the net! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Knocks it into space. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Haaland! Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Drogba. And here's Drogba. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now, this could be a chance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Heading backwards.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And it's been played through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, that looks a good ball through. Oh, it's Dembele! And that's wide. He's had a shot, and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Manchester United playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Gordon. That ball looks a good one. Yaya Toure. And the number on the board is 3. That is a great pick out. Oh, good take in a good area. Toure trying to keep this in. And we're done. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock
everybody,
horns.
and welcome
This is
to today's
football at
match.
its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started.
Well, Peter, I look at this side and think to myself, who's going to make the difference? Well, there's only one answer, and it has to be Rivaldo. He's capable of producing some extraordinary moments.
Indeed. Offensively, I guess there's very little, if anything, missing from his game. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. An instinctive delivery. And that should get the job done. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. And here's Mbappe. Neither side especially adventurous early on. He's found the way through. Bale stood his ground strongly. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now, can they get him away? Cross to the back post.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Bellingham clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Brilliantly cut out. He's picked his way, Bale! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nice looking ball. Taken back almost at once. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Has a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bale goes short. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Liverpool have it back and can go again. Liverpool yet to have an attempt on goal. Looking to play him in. Pass is just off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Looking for options for movement. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe for Yaya Toure. Dembele, and he's lost his man. It's Dembele, And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Demichelis getting this one clear. That'll be a throw. Hit into the middle, punched away. Bale. That is a great pick out. Van Dijk proves too strong, too smart. Mbappe might just make this. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Beckham. And he's being shifted off it. That'll be a throw-in. And he passes it long. And here's Rivaldo. That's tidy. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Haaland! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that looks a decent ball.
There will be 1 minute
Out to the left it goes.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And this is Bale, and the finish! Bellingham. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Hello, everybody, and please.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Hazard. Number 18, Erling Haaland.
So off we go
Number
once more.
4, Bale.
Well, I suppose from a
Number 8,
defensive perspective, Peter,
Rivaldo.
neither manager can be too
Number
unhappy. I just
17,
wonder which team is going to
Gerrard.
up the ante first.
Coming on the field, number 6, Vinicius Junior. Number 11,
Shapes to shoot!
Mbappe.
It's loose, and
Number
there's a race for the
15,
ball.
Ekitike.
It's a good... Oh,
Number
what a
4,
climb!
Bebeto. Number
Great
21,
chance!
Vitinha.
Too close for comfort. Played towards the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's got away. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a pretty loose pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Van Dijk cuts it out. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And he's intervened well there. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? Vitinha threads one in. Robertson spots it and intercepts.
The attendance
So we've reached the hour mark.
28,997.
Vinicius Junior. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe gets into a good position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cannavaro gets a foot in here. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Drogba. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Rijkaard tries to pass it through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that has been knocked clear. This looks promising.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard. And he's worked it through. Mbappe is onto it. He's chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Yaya Toure, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vitinha, Liverpool are looking to break at pace. It's Bebeto. Look at the space here. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That has not gone well. And this is Dembele. Can he finish? Sticks it away! Finally the breakthrough!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's...
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. He's having a go! Aimed in towards the centre. That is a brilliant interception. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Dembele is onto it in a flash. He's through here. He has a look up and a shot! Oh, it's Dembele. Van Bouten herring after the ball here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Aimed beyond the defence.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, that's fabulous. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And this is Drogba. He is through here. It's Drogba! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So, third corner of the game. Howson clears it away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Liverpool have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Van der Sar claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
And here's Mbappe. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Totti. Maldini goes on a run down the left wing. Maldini, and that was nowhere near his best. That is lovely, and he's had a hit. Oh, crossbar! Out towards the flank. Szoboszlai is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Taken back almost at once. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Azar. Stood up well to him there. And here's Drogba. First quarter of an hour gone. Liverpool are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He has a look up. Yaya Toure goes for a shot! Oh, that was close. Xabi Alonso is the team's great visionary. Lovely pass, but chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Bullish header! Against the crossbar! He's missed, but not by that far. Liverpool have their second corner now. He gets big! He's done very well to get to that.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, he's been caught napping. It's Drogba! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Liverpool have their third corner. Drogba! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Now it's Del Piero. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well read, nice interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bellingham charging forward, the ball at his feet. Xabi Alonso. Neatly clipped into space. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Cannavaro. And it's Xabi Alonso. Ambitious ball here. And he welcomes it in. That's the keeper's ball. Now it's Drogba. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Totti.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Totti, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Yaya Toure. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Del Piero. He's found a way through. Oh, look at the space. Real chance! Goal! Lazio! The breakthrough strike. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Lazio have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That's a throw. Cannavaro sends it crossfield. Maldini spots it and intercepts. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Drogba. Azar. And here's Drogba. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
So their fourth quarter of the game. Cannavaro getting this one clear. This looks promising. Lazio have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance for a shot! Loose ball in for the pieces. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Azar! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Lazio are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Xavi Alonso looking for a runner. Floated through. Batistuta! Van Dijk. Lazio appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Just about up to the hour now. Yaya Toure. Foot in. Mbappe is flagged offside. Bonucci. Great Drogba! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They're up to 5 corners now. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Alexander-Arnold, nicely weighted ball. Mbappe! And the ball is out of play. Xavi Alonso, in with the challenge. Xavi Alonso cuts out the pass. That's been drilled forward. And he skips past his man. The message is clear, none shall pass. Del Piero. Here's Totti. And it's Xavi Alonso. Musiala. Hazard. Now it's Drogba. And that could set him on his way. He's had it taken off him. That's a cute ball.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now, can they get him away? Xavi Alonso. And it's Hazard. It's a pretty loose pass. Into the last quarter of an hour. Xavi Alonso. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Drogba. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Threads one in. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's picked his way through. And this is Drogba. Oh, important interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he thumps it clear. And this is Batistuta.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. No, that's been intercepted. Del Piero. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Lazio clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He has found the way through. Alexander-Arnold. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. That's at the end. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expected buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Been shipped out wide. That's the throw. Sends it crossfield. Mbappe, and it's Robertson. Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe. Robertson. Yaya Toure. Can he get on the end of this? Swings it across. Rummenigge. Aimed beyond the defence. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Robertson. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. And that is not finding anyone. Liverpool are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Rummenigge. Lahm picks it up now. Gullit. Great defending, strong and determined. Drogba. Vieira. Pass somewhat off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard. Yaya Toure. And it's Bellingham. And Drogba. Oh, easy pickings there. Brilliantly cut out. Seedorf. Now, can they get him away? It's Dembele! Dembele looking sharp there. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Rummenigge. Played out to the left flank. Back into the middle. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Gullit is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Up towards the front line. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Neymar. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, he's taken it, and he welcomes it in. Neymar! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Messi, he's had a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep. Terrific header. Goal! Barcelona! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Barcelona have broken through. It's Drogba! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Driving forward. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? Good take, and is he in? Tries to pass it through. Maldini eases him off the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. He's Messi! And here's Messi. Now it's Seedorf. Might be danger here. And he's... And Hullet! And he comes up trumps again.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Drogba, still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Maldini. And it's Neymar. Steaming on goalwards. Bellingham. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I'd like to draw your
Well, for me,
attention
Peter,
to the
things
screen
have
to
never
grab
really got
information
going,
on
but
our
at least
shuttle
this
bus
will be a
service.
good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself...
Up he goes! Off the bar! They've done it! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Played back in. Drogba takes control of it and he's on the move. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Bellingham. And he's managed to get free. And this is Dembele. It's a mighty effort! It's in! Back to within one! Interesting! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 20.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
That's a throw. Neymar, and he's picked it up out wide, and that's aimed into the middle. That'll be a throw-in. Seedorf. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, cracking ball. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Barcelona have their second corner now, and it's been taken short. Now there's a shot at goal! Oh, it's come loose. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. That looks a good ball through. Bellingham does well to get it back. Bellingham, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Messi. Seedorf. Neymar. Rummenigge in the hunt and looking threatening. Rummenigge. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Threads one in. He has a look up. Goes for a shot! Oh, crossbar! And it's Lahm. He's found a way past. Cross to the back post. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pull it.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He has found a way through. Mbappe, he's found a way through. He's dealt with that really well.
Still alert as ever. That's so well played.
Substitution.
This is their second corner of the game.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Robertson promptly onto that, and that is that. They get a throw-in. Van Dijk plays it long. Looking for options for movement. Ball's gone out of play. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tries to play it through.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's Dembele. He won't be happy with that one. Decent progress down the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Lahm. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Serves up across. He gets big! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Drogba. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Luis Suarez. That's the end. Liverpool perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more.